Europe plans to ditch US tech giants and shift to open source for resilient, sovereign infrastructure. It's about trust, control, and data privacy, not isolation. The move blends openness with European values and practical technology policy. The conversation across Europe has taken a decisive turn, and European plans to ditch US tech giants is no longer a fringe notion, but a pragmatic path shaped by trust, resilience, and control. People are not chasing novelty for its own sake. They want digital sovereignty that safeguards national interests, respects citizen rights, and keeps critical systems within reach. The world is shifting under their feet. The mood is not anti-American, it is pro-agency. Policymakers, engineers, and executives keep circling back to the same theme. When infrastructure is open, interoperable, and transparent, it becomes easier to audit, improve, and trust. That's why open-source-based companies are thriving. They let organizations own their stack, shape their roadmap, and reduce their exposure to tech giants whose priorities can change without notice. The European Commission has been signaling this direction for years through data privacy laws and funding frameworks, yet the cultural shift now feels tangible. Conversations once dominated by hype about artificial intelligence are increasingly grounded in technology policy, procurement criteria, and jurisdictional guarantees. In practice, that means choosing platforms that can be hosted locally, forked when necessary, and verified by independent experts. This is more than a procurement tweak. It is a long-term resilience strategy. When leaders say they plan to ditch US tech giants in favor of open solutions, they are talking about the calm confidence that comes from owning the keys to the engine room. They want portable cloud services, inspectable data models, and contracts that don't lock them into foreign courtrooms or opaque pricing. The center of gravity is shifting towards providers who can prove strong legal separation, transparent supply chains, and verifiable security. Open infrastructure enables exactly that, aligning with the continent's deep commitment to data privacy while encouraging cross-border collaboration. Instead of isolation, the focus is on interdependence, on shared standards and code that anyone can improve. There is also a quiet recognition that vendor diversity tempers risk. When Europe plans to ditch US tech giants in sensitive workloads, it doesn't mean cutting ties with global innovation. It means choosing when and how to depend on it. Open source gives teams the option to build, buy, or blend without surrendering stewardship of their data or destiny. Public bodies and enterprises are starting to articulate clearer guardrails, keep data within defined jurisdictions, adopt reference architectures with open interfaces, and invest in skills that outlast any single supplier. The European Commission's emphasis on trust frameworks supports this, encouraging a market where competition happens on service quality rather than lock-in. As these expectations spread, the appeal of open ecosystems grows, and with it, a new balance of power. Ultimately, this is a values-led transformation conducted with practical patience. Europe plans to ditch US tech giants where it matters most, not to retreat from the world, but to show that openness and control can coexist. This strategy offers a resilient path that others may soon follow. If anything I've written in this blog post resonates with you, and you'd like to discover more about why Europe plans to ditch US tech giants, it may be a great idea to give me a call on 01604 926 100 or take a look at my website, which you can find by clicking here.